It never fails. How y'all doing tonight? You know what? I was gonna try to save this for tomorrow. I was gonna try to save the live till tomorrow, but I'm gonna get on here real quick because there's a lot of questions. I'm gonna answer as much as I can. Plus, I'm excited. For anybody that don't know, this is my very first real true promotion ever. So I'm excited about it. I wish it would have went a lot smoother, but you know, got a lot going on in my life, so it is what it is. So thank you so much, everybody, for coming through. Just thank you for everything. Thank you for supporting me and everything. Thank you, BougeRv, for coming by and supporting me, checking out my channel. Must be something good there, right? So thank you for that. Everybody, thank you. Thank you, because I couldn't have done none of this without you. What's up, Aunt Ford? How y'all doing? Listen, this has been sitting right here for over a month. And I keep dropping the camera right when I get to this area, don't I? Every single time the camera hit the ground, and I'm going to tell you why. The camera hits the floor because I try to finagle the camera around it because I didn't really want nobody seeing it until I got the video out, because I didn't want too many questions and like hundreds of questions and I can't answer too quick. So I wanted to make sure I didn't fully show it. And what happened is every single time I drop my phone on the floor or something, every single time when I'm trying to show you the 23, how did I keep it a secret? I'm gonna say this. And listen, I'm a flawed man, okay, like anybody else. But I'm gonna tell you one thing that I feel is my superpowers is really two. When I'm at a job, I know I'm not the best at everything. I don't care what job it is. Always pick one thing that you're good at your job and just be the best at it. You might not be the best at your job itself. You might not be the best you're not the fastest. You're not the slowest. You're not the most productive. I'm going to tell you what I stake everything on. I'm on time. I'm dependable. I'm on time and I'm dependable. Yeah, I might not be the best worker. I might not be the fastest worker. I might not be the most productive worker. But one thing any company can always rely on me is I'm going to be there. I'm going to be the first one there. And I'm going to be the last one to leave. So if you ain't always the best at everything, nobody can take that one away from you. You know what I'm saying? Believe it or not, you could be the best worker. You could be the best producer. You could be the fastest worker. They'll get rid of you before they get rid of me, because they know, like, look, he ain't the best, but he's here, you know? So one thing about me is my integrity. If I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do everything in my power to do it. I did not want to show this as bad as I wanted to. Oh my God, I wanted to so bad. And I kept doing like this in all the videos, like, ooh, I'll tell y'all later. That's because I wanted to tell you. But sometimes it's about integrity. I promise you this. If some of you guys' emails that you send me, I don't get back to a lot of people because I get hundreds of emails. I don't know if you can imagine that. Can you imagine all of the spam emails that you get every day? All of the spam emails. Can you imagine if those were real, actual, real people with questions? Not just somebody trying to sell you coupons or you know, real people. And I'm not a corporation. I'm not a business. It's just me laying in my bed trying to answer like 100 emails a day just on my email address. Then it's Messenger, and then it's text messages. I do my best to keep up. You know, I understand that. But I'm going to tell you this. With that being said, I try to keep my integrity because there's so many things that I want to show of yours that you sent me. because some of your stuff is wonderful. And I do want to share it with the world, but I can't. So I'm going to get right back into it. So I kept it a secret. It's integrity. All right. Hey, Mississippi Girl Life. How you doing? Good to see you here. Not much, Mama. Okay. Let's get right into this. Right into the thick of it. Why did I say that? Let's get right into it. How you doing, Rucker Homestead? Thank you so much for that. Thank you. This is what I wanted to show y'all. I'm going to get right into it because I really don't want to be on here too long. I just wanted to show y'all something real quick. This is the 53 quart. I've had this stocked with food for over a month. It's been running off of various solar power generators. I've had it hooked to the Blue Eddy. I've had it hooked to the Jackery. Had it hooked to the Blue Eddy. Had it hooked to the other Jackery. I've tried to get it on with the I didn't try to get it on. I need to fix that. I tried to plug it into the Go Power Plus. So I've been working this, but everybody think this is some kind of gimmick, but this is what I need to show you. Everybody has seen me with this ever since I bought my Blue Eddy 1500. I had this before the Blue Eddy, so I've been using this for about 6 months or better. Everybody can go back in the videos and see it. So this isn't like some company just approached me and I just jumped on something. That's not how it went. That company saw me using this in my videos. And y'all know how much I like it. It's flawless. So they sent me out the 53 quart because they see I already had the 30 quart. It's insane. So I couldn't say and do everything in the video, and I'm gonna get right into it. I'm gonna just show you as the best I can. Really, everybody was asking in that video, like, how much can it hold and this and that. Listen, I got a tape measure. Hold on. I'm gonna just do this to be accurate because I wanted to do this in the video. It was long enough. The video was long enough. But I had so many things I wanted to show everybody. So, this is the sweet part. That light right there. That light, I kid you not, that light is everything. I'm going to cut this light out just so we can get a good look. Just to see how bright that is. I'm going to cut this light out. This is the truth. When you in your dark vehicle or you out in on your campsite, you need some light. You ain't gonna always have a flashlight clutched in your hand just because you want to go out here and grab some ice cream or pop. You know, that light is everything because you can literally see everything in this just because of that one light. So I don't have to just go digging and I don't got a flashlight hanging out my mouth or nothing. I love that. Now, get some light back in here for us so I can get right into it. All right, family. I'm doing my best to try to see what y'all saying, but I wanted to just show you. This side is the refrigerator. This keeps stuff cold. It does not freeze over here. As you can see, look at the ice on this side. Look at the ice on this side. This side does not freeze. It just keeps everything cold. I wanted to test this out with a lot of my favorite stuff. And as you can see, that's not frozen. That should have been broken. Here's a pop, not froze. I just put this on this side to get it cold, but I'm gonna put that back over here because that will freeze. And my celery sticks that I should be eating more often. True story. I even did this for fun. I got meat down here. Fish sticks, yeah, that's real food. Bratwurst. And I did this as an experiment. I just put some water in a bottle, and I kid you not, it's just a big brick of ice now. It busted out the label. So as you can see, that's just a brick of ice. That's how fast this thing will freeze. It'll freeze meat. Got my berries that we picked, blueberries, ice cream. Now, I did this for fun. I didn't put it in the video, but everybody know what those are. Everybody know what those are. I wanted to put those in the video so bad I totally forgot about it. And you know, if those get soggy, you could just throw them out. I just had all of this stuff just to give everybody an idea of the capabilities of these refrigerator freezers. Because I wanted to buy something in here that you were familiar with. How long it takes to freeze ice cream. How long it takes to freeze these freezer pops. You know, waffles, meat, sausages, hamburger patties. You know, you can't pretend with that. And that gives you an idea. I'll crank it up some more. So I'm gonna crank it up some more so you guys can really, really see what's going on down here, okay? Hold on. We're running out of, okay, there we go. All right, this basket comes out. I kid you not. Some people don't like this basket. I do, because there's so much food in here. You can just pour this whole thing out and get to what you're trying to get to. Now, I'm going to set all this food to the side so we can really get a better look at what's going on. And it's not that heavy. Somebody said it's 50 pounds. This is not 50 pounds. Now, it's almost 50 pounds when it's full of food, yes. Empty, absolutely not. Now, here's the other thing. This is a real refrigerator. This ain't something that you just up and just go take it to the park just because you want to go, barbecue for an hour or two. This is something you want to use for an emergency, or you're going to be at the beach all day. This is going to save you some money. So I brought my measuring tape because I want you to see exactly how deep, so you will know real measurements. Okay, that's 18 inches deep. 18 inches deep. And it's 10.5 inches wide. 10.5 inches wide by 12 inches. 10.5 by 12 by 18. This is bigger than a 5-gallon bucket. It's much bigger than a 5-gallon bucket. Just on this side. So as you can see, I'm not gonna ball my fingertips up, okay? I'm gonna keep my fingertips straight out. Just so you see. And I'm past my elbow. Let me bring my shirt up. I'm past my elbow in there. And my fingertips are straight down. That's how deep we going in here. Now, if I ball my fist up, I can feel that in my armpit. Let me get up out of here. Whew. So, any questions? And it got the label. It has the label to tell you what temperature things should be at. Like meat, fish, vegetables, so on and so forth. So you don't have to go guessing. Does it have wheels? No, it does not have wheels. No wheels. Thank you for everything. Thank you so much, big time. Thank you for that. And the digital display, the digital push button is the bomb. Hey, Newt Ra, how you doing? Yeah, no wheels. But I kid you not, look, I broke my hand last year, 2 years ago. I broke my hand. So I got a little trouble with this one hand a little bit, right? So I don't go trying to pick stuff up all the time. But this, you can pick this up. These handles, you don't got to be no strong, super strong person to pick these up. Okay? So wheels, I can see using some kind of dolly or one of those little old luggage carts you have back in the day, the little thin for your suitcase going through the airport. For your little suitcase going through the airport. It's online. Look at the price. The reason I did not mention the price is because prices change, especially these days, and that'll make me out to be a liar. If I told you it was $200, you go on there and it's $500. I don't want to lie like that. So lately, I've really been trying not to mention prices on stuff. I can mention what I can help you with as far as a discount, but as far as the price itself, you might want to go check it out, okay? And it's different for different places too, because I'm seeing like in Canada, they got whole different stuff than we do here in the States. Whole different prices, whole different products. So, you know, I hate telling somebody something like that and it turned out to be false. What is the name of it? It's the BougeRv 50. It's on the title. Check out that title. It's the BougeRv 53 quart. The prices are going up on these items. Listen, this I know when the one guy with the little white gloves, he was checking it out. It was $199 just last year. So the prices on all this stuff. Get this, true story. The Blue Eddy, what was it? The Blue Eddy AC 200 used to be $1,100 last year. Just basically when we started all of this, it was $1,100. Can you believe that? $1,100 for the AC 200 Blue Eddy. Everybody know that these are becoming necessities now. Hey, how you doing, James? What's the minimum size of the generator that it will run? I don't know. I can only tell you what I've run on here, which is Jackery 500 is the smallest one I've used it so far. But put it like this, you have to check the watts. Okay, that's another sweet spot I'm gonna show you right now. Let me put this food back in the freezer before it melts. That's another sweet spot that I'm gonna be able to help you out with, okay? You can see that's a lot of groceries right there. Okay. Now I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna zoom in so we don't gotta keep tiptoeing all the way over here. The BougeRv freezer is hooked to the Blue Eddy. Let me make sure I don't want to lie to you. My cord is tangled here. Okay, right. The BougeRv, let me check, let me make sure. Yeah. The BougeRv 5300 is connected to the Blue Eddy 1500 right here. This how many watts is pulling right now, and the compressor is on. Can you see? You can't see that. It's pulling 41 watts. 41 watts. So if it's pulling 41 watts, what's the size of the generator that you have? If it's pulling 41 watts, well, I can't try my Go Power Plus because it doesn't have a DC plug. But that just gives you an idea where your house refrigerator pulls about 150 to 200 watts when the compressor is on. So that's major. That helps you know. That's why you need that kilowatt meter. That helps you know what kind of generator will you need for such a thing. Let me see. BougeRv 30-gallon mid-size is $230 after Father's Day. Discount code on. Hey, check this out. I got the 30 quart right here in our face right here. So you can see it firsthand, okay? This is the one. This was my favorite. I still love this. It's perfect size. I kept it in my car and in my mail truck. The little slot comes out the middle. This little slot comes out. And I done let ice melt in there today. So, but that's a perfect size right there. That's a nice size. All of this stuff is automatic. You can set the temperature just like you can on the BougeRv 53 quart. You just unlock it. And then you change the temperature. I'm going to drop that back down to 20 degrees Fahrenheit. And then you let that roll. And all of this water. Oh, look, here you go. I let it melt today, but you see that? I let it melt because it was froze solid. I had accidentally, look at that ice right there. I had accidentally did that last night because I set the temperature because I was trying to make a video and I forgot it, went to bed. But as you can see, they ain't no joke. They ain't no joke. This is the ice shape, woo, of the inside of this thing. So I'm doing this to show you firsthand that I've been dealing with them for months. So on both of these, you can let be off freezer fridge. What now? Yes, you could turn the whole thing into a refrigerator or the whole thing into a freezer. Yes, you can. Let me see, what was that? I'm going back. Thank you, Legina. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. Let me see. Just don't let them pimp me. No, listen, like I said, I've turned down companies. I've turned a few down because I refuse to be told. Listen, like I say, you know, I can do without me cutting up, but I'm not going to start talking like this here. Thank you, guys, and this and that, and did it. No, that's not me. That's not me. You know, that's my integrity. I'm not going to sell my soul for free products. You understand? I'm not going to sell my soul for a discount. I'm not going to do it because, see, you know, where does it stop when you start doing that, right? Thank you, Nicole Fleming. Thank you so much. Where does it stop? You understand? Once you start changing rules in here to benefit you, to make you comfortable, but everybody else around you is suffering because you're doing dirty stuff to make yourself comfortable, you know what? You're already lost. You might as well go ahead and hit the streets of the night. You've sold your soul. You might as well sell your body. So that's, hey, All Thing Acres, how you doing? Thank you so much, Mass Administrator. It's a decent company product. And you know what? If you look around, all of the big YouTubers have this product and they love it. And they have it in the desert. They have it in the mountains and in the deserts, and they're using it in their not tiny homes, but van life. They out there really living with this thing. For real, for real. Hey, Game Nerd Mom, thank you for that. So I'm happy I got your code for something. I know. Thank you for that. Thank you. So I just wanted to come on here and tell you, this is not a gimmick. It's not a joke video. It's real, man. A company came by and tapped me on the shoulder, and they like what I do. So they saw that I guess I like them first, because this product right here ain't no joke. Y'all know it. Just go back in the videos. I didn't know any of this was going to happen. The difference between them and you sell. No, I don't really sell anything. I don't sell anything. I got my own business that I sell stuff. But when I'm on here, I want you to understand something. All of the products that I purchase. Nobody has given me any of this. This is my first free sponsored thing here, product. Everything you see, everything I purchase with my own money. That's because if I like something, and the only reason I share it with you, I'm not selling it to you because I ain't gonna make no money off of it. I share things that I know work. I share things that I know is going to help somebody else in the situations that we're all going through. It's the only thing I do. Only thing. None of these products have paid me. None of these products have reached out to me for anything. Nothing I've sent. This is the first. Will you test their solar panel, BougeRv? Yes, I will. Yes, I will. I've been looking at them. You should be getting paid, not just free stuff. But you don't understand. Sometimes it's not even the free stuff, and sometimes it's not about the money. You get it? Sometimes people think about the money and they miss the whole ball game. You thinking about coins, because see, if I was thinking about coins, I've had several companies approach me. If I was just thinking about the money. You can't think like that in business. You can't think like that in your life either. If you just drop your drawers for a couple quarters, you're going to keep on getting yourself screwed. You dig what I'm saying? Sometimes everybody's heard this. The code is in my other video. I'm going to put it up, Legina, okay? It take money to make money. If you don't believe that, you in some trouble. You have to invest in yourself. You can't let nobody or wait for nobody to do it for you. You have to invest in what you believe in. If you believe in a product and you think the whole world should have this product, you have to buy it first. You have to test it. And when you testing it, guess what? Half the stuff y'all see, you ask me about it. I don't even mention it. Hey, Led, what is that back in the back? And I'll do this. Oh, that's the Blue Eddie 1500. How does it work? Y'all do that and you know you do. It's all in the comments. I ain't got to prove it. You know what I'm saying? Because you know while I'm driving, hey, Led, what kind of truck is that you driving? A Jeep. Why a Jeep? Because I believe in a Jeep. You know how much a Jeep costs? I could have bought anything. But I believe in that Jeep. I know what that Jeep is capable of. It'll save my life. That's why, thank you so much, Jack Spratt. And I'm going to tell you something else, Jack Spratt. There's a lot of these refrigerators, and I'm not going to name the other ones. It's a couple that I was really looking at. But every time I did research on them, not too many people was messing with them. All the big YouTubers and all the people that I admire and look up to, they kept having these. And there was one guy that wasn't even, I'm not going to tell you what my other lead farmer, okay? I'm looking at a whole nother channel that ain't got nothing to do with gardening, nothing to do with prepping per se. But he had the BougeRv 2300 in the background at his station. And I'm like, here's another guy that I admire and look up to. He got the product that I keep seeing in the gardening community. He got the same product that I keep seeing in the prepping community. So it gotta be, this ain't a coincidence, it gotta be something about this product. So that's what sold me. And I said, I'd rather put my money down on this and get screwed, because if they end up screwing me, they screwed a lot of people. And clearly they have not. Thank you, Tina Topping. Thank you for Tina Topping. I like your name. I got a Jeep Cherokee Trailhawk. I got a Wrangler. Working on getting a Jack, doing my research. And And I'm going to talk about that too. We're going to talk real heavily on that. I'm going to move out the way and I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to ask the question, I'm not going to answer. Does anybody see what's wrong with my shelf? Anybody? I'm not going to answer that. I'm just going to say this. Get ready for something. Just get ready for something. I'm not going to answer it. Y'all seen it, and I'm going to even give you a second one. What's wrong with my shelf? What's wrong with my power station back there? Yeah. All I'm saying, dreams really do come true, mother. Thank you, sir. That's all I'm saying. Dreams really do come true. And this goes out to everybody that keeps saying, I'm too poor, I'm too broke, I don't know where I'm going, I live in an apartment, I ain't got the money for this, I ain't got the job for that. I keep seeing that in the comments. And I'm here to tell you, brothers and sisters, stop saying that out of your mouth. Stop making those words come out of your mouth. You are what you imagine yourself being. So if you keep on saying I'm broke, you gonna be broke. You gotta aspire to do something. You gotta aspire to get some of this stuff. That's thinking of a master plan. That wasn't just a song. That was the truth. That's what made that song so popular. Not the lyrics, not the beat, because that wasn't all that. It was what he was talking about. What he about to do. What did he want to eat? Fish, which is his favorite dish. But without no money, it's still a wish. It was just a wish. He didn't say, I can't have none because I'm broke. He said he had to go move the crowd so he could get that fish. I'm telling you, y'all, it's more to this music game than people. Some real artists spit messages. You just got to listen to it. Even, I don't care what kind of music you like. If you listen hard enough, man, it's a message in there. You got to have some kind of, dream. You got to spit positive. Now, don't wake up like, man, I'm broke as heck. You wake up like, how am I about to get $20? This is how I wake up every day, looking around like, what's my next move? I don't wake up feeling broke, poor, broken, lonely. I know what I am, poor, broken, lonely. But man, I don't think like that. I think about how am I about to stop being poor, broken, lonely. I promise you, y'all, I can't make this up. This is how I live my everyday life. I wake up and be like, what's next? What's my next move? How can I go one step higher? That's what I do. You should do it too. Stop putting that bad, evil stuff in your mouth. I see it in the comments a lot. I'm so broke. I'm so poor. I would like that, but I'm poor as heck. You said it out of your mouth. You thought it. You said it out of your mouth, and you typed it. You just triple cursed your own self. You'll probably never get it then. Because you just 3 strikes and you outed yourself. Right there. You thought I ain't getting nothing because I'm poor and broke. You said it out your mouth. And you was probably talking while you was typing in the comments, I'm poor and I'm broke. I can't afford it. I guess I just have to pick me up a piece of paper and make me a fan like back in grade school. If you do that, that's what's going to happen. There's powers in your words. And if you keep saying negative stuff, even though at the moment it's true, but you got to have some kind of dream. You got to have some kind of goals about yourself. Look, I'm from the hood. I could have just been like, man, we all hate living here, but it is what it is. I hate them words right there. That is what it is. I hate them words. The big blue run a well pump maybe run immediately. You got to see how many watts is your well pump, because that tells everything. Just because, don't let the size fool you, because really the size of the 1500 is bigger than both of them, right? But I would take the EB70 all day because that bad boy is powerful. Don't let size fool you, right? Say, I love my 12-volt fridge, freezers, and solar generators, food storage, siege protection. That's right. These things, this is for emergency and it's for fun. I took the little one at my birthday bug out bash. Telling you, not running in and outside when I'm out there on the island. I don't got to come all the way back in to get no ketchup, no mustard. I don't got to worry about send out people to go get ice. I plug it up into one of these and then let it ride all day. Let me see. Thank you, Yashua Means. Said, blessings, bro. My husband just enjoy your videos. Thank you so much. And tell your husband I said how you doing. Thank you, sir. Thank you for that. Yep, they keep your medication cold. Because I'm going to show you this real quick. If I turn this temperature down, I got this on 5 degrees. If you turn the temperature down, or up rather, I'm sorry. If you turn that temperature up, I'm going to take it as high as it go. And right now it's at 24, it's at 30 degrees. We have 40 degrees, 50 degrees. So the highest it'll go is 50 degrees. Now think about how warm 50 degrees is. So it will not do nothing. 50 degrees. You can adjust this to make it as cool or warm as you want it. So it could be a refrigerator. It can almost be like a little slow cooker at 50 degrees. Or it can be a freezer. I'm going to take that right back down to 5 degrees. And it has maximum. If I cut it on maximum, it will get everything ice cold really fast. Really fast. Too fast, actually. So I keep it on eco. Save power, get things cold. You can't beat that, man. You cannot beat it. So that's all, you guys. I just wanted to come in here with y'all real quick. I enjoyed your backyard camping new toy. Not a new one. Well, this is, yeah. But yeah, thank you for that. First one was faulty compressor. Second has fully displayed panel. I don't know what you're talking about, warm kid. Damon Reese said, you and the bearded guy in a lab coat. Oh, most inspirational. Yeah, thank you for that. But you know what? He's a real scientist. That dude, he's an engineer or something. I'm just a dude, okay? I don't want you to get it twisted. I'm just a dude, and I'm experimenting with all this stuff, just like I did with my pressure canners. Once Homestead Heart taught me how to pressure can. That's how this is. I'm just showing you guys my journey. I'm not trying to really teach you anything. Woman, what's your name? Woman Nadia, I think it is. Go Power Plus will run my mini cooler. Now, if you use your AC plug, I think you're gonna have a problem. When I woke up this morning, my power was out and I was able to use my solar station. Thank you so much for the knowledge and your help. Thank you for that. No, thank you for even taking heed, because you know the truth, just what's happening out here. I'm not just saying this stuff because I ain't got nothing better to do. Thank you for just listening. Can the fridge run on the $100 solar setup? I think I can't answer that because I haven't tried it on AC. This does not have, and you see I got my phone hooked in there, that's why I keep messing with my phone. This does not have a DC port, like a cigarette lighter port. So I haven't been able to try it on there. And I know if I put it through, y'all want to test it out right now? Anybody just want to test it out just for giggles? Just to see if the Go Power Plus we're gonna run the 30 quart. Anybody down? Just to see? Because I'm getting a lot of those questions. Come on, let's check it out. Let me find the AC plug. Hold on, give me 2 ticks, all right? All right. Can't believe I found it. All right. AC plug. I don't know which one this is because they look identical for both of them. I just got to read the wattage and I can't remember which one goes to which. So I'm going to try the Go Power Plus on the BougeRv 30 quart, okay? I'm not going to try the 53 quart yet. We just going to do a gradual step up. I ain't going to get all crazy. This is just a plain old test. I'm going to use this other Go Power Plus that Lady Leia uses, okay? So this is how simple this is. I'm just going to hook this AC adapter in. I'm going to bring you over here a little bit. I'm going to unplug the DC plug. That's that. I'm going to plug in the AC plug. I'm not even looking at numbers or wattage. I'm just going to just give it a shot. That's all we can do. This is just a test. This is straight up. I ain't plugging it into nothing or nothing. All right. Let's hope it come on. Here we go. Go Power Plus. Look. It's working. Wait till the compressor. Listen. It's working, y'all. But I want to hear the compressor come on. Hear it? Can y'all hear the compressor? I'll be doggone. There you go, family. Because I know this only pulls about 35 or 40 watts when the compressor is high running. So there you go. Just a quick test. No science to it. I didn't even hook up the kilowatt meter, nothing. But now, let's hook up the kilowatt meter to see exactly what we're pulling. So we know what's going on for sure. I lose this thing every 5 minutes. I promise you. I need to buy another one. Okay, I'm going to hook up the kilowatt meter so we know how many watts we are really pulling. Okay? So, I got to turn upside down. It's going to be, I'm going to plug that in here. And it's going to give us a reading. I'm going to put it on watts. Wait till the compressor kick in. Because those numbers is garbage till that compressor kick in. There go the compressor. You see that? So we're pulling 36 watts while the compressor is on. We somewhere between 36 and 38 watts, 35 watts. So what's going to happen here, you guys? Can you see that okay? 32 watts. So what's going to happen here, you divide that 32 watts, you have a 150 watt power generator. How long can you run it? You divide that 32 into 150, and that'll give you somewhere roughly around, what, like 3 hours, 3 and some change hours? So there you go. That's how you do that. That's why I say you need this, so you don't blow stuff up. Now that compressor is going to cut off. And when that compressor cuts off, it's not pulling any juice from here. So that way, it'll even last longer. All right? So there you go. I'm going to leave it plugged in just for your sick entertainment, I guess. There you go. So, what did I do with my chair? Oh. So, I'm doing this just to show you guys firsthand How you doing, Ask Guys? Good to see you, man. When using the kilowatt, is it per hour? Yes. Let me see, about 2.5 hours. Yeah, 2.5-ish. 2.5-ish. Now you gotta do the other thing too. You gotta think something else that I said in my other video. Okay. I'm gonna link my video at the end of this video. Think of this too. If you have solar solar panels hooked up to your Go Power. Oh nope, this ain't pass through charging. I'm sorry. I'm not even gonna erase that. There's no pass through. So why either you charging it or you using it with this. So kind of screwed on that. But I need you to understand, everything back here has pass through charging. So you could be running your solar panels, bringing in 80 and 100 watts, and you only spending 30 watts. You're not even using any of your power that's stored up. You're just getting power from the sun, meaning your device will be running for free. And then at night, when the sun goes down, it will be using that stored energy. Right when it's halfway full, you like, oh, I got half a juice left. The sun comes back out, boom, replenishes your power bank over and over every day. All these wires coming through my window is because that's what I've been doing with all of this. It's none of this is plugged into the wall, and it hasn't been unless it's been an emergency. Okay? So if you get one of these, use it. How much is the fridge? Go online and check it out, because I can't mention it, okay? I can't mention the price because the price may have varied. Just picked up a set power 35 Prime Day, couldn't pass for the $200, plan to run it Rockpal's 500 station with Rockpal's 100 panels. Okay. Oh, and FYI, I was talking to a young lady last night, emailing back and forth. I kid you not, I was in bed, but she was desperate, and I figured something out. We actually found, let me see if I can find it. For everybody that bought the Go Power Plus, we found a 100 watt, 12 volt solar panel. It's for like boats and stuff. And I'm gonna give it to you right now, the name, just so you know. 100 watt, 12 volt. I just tried to find her something, and it must have worked. Let me see. Because I was like, this thing, it's got 15 volt input. It's a tricky little situation. Give me 2 ticks. Because I want you to know too, because there's a lot of people that got that Go Power Plus. I hope I didn't erase it. I sent her, here we go. Got it. This is what I found on Amazon. I don't know if you can see that. I found that on Amazon. It's a 12 volt, 100 watt efficiency solar panel for $89, or what is that, $98? For $98, but save a little change on there. So I found that, and I don't know, don't pin that one to me. I just was looking for her. She was desperate, and the 13 watts, people complaining about the 13 watts. Again, that was for a whole nother person. But that might work. That'll give you the power to hurry up and charge this thing. One day, how do I enter the code? I don't see it. It's in the other video. It's in my video I did before this one, okay? I'm going to link that video. After this video, I'm going to link the actual BougeRv video that we just did. So you will know exactly what I'm talking about. You'll know how to spell it. You'll get all the links and all the discount codes, okay? Let me see. That kilowatt meter came in handy recently because I discovered my new dehumidifier was using 500 watts versus my previous 75 watts. Yeah. Hey, how you doing, DC? Say, hey, Leg, great to have you on. Thank you so much. I just want to throw a little knowledge out there real quick that I just found out. So, let me see. I was sad, had to return my Go Power, wouldn't charge electric after 3 uses. Solar would add new battery cells. Well, what did you try to plug into it? That I'm telling you, y'all, because I know a couple people burnt them Go Power Pluses up because they was trying to plug them into some crazy stuff, like air fryers and stuff, coffee makers. Y'all, you got to get that kilowatt meter. You'll make them batteries explode. I think the Go Power Plus is 5521, but I don't know. I tried to find one. I don't see one. It's so many better options out there. Listen, it's a really good device, but y'all don't just stick on that because you saw that video. It's so many better. Listen to me. I like this thing. I really do. But it's so many better options if you just spend like a couple of more dollars. Because I bought it because it was only $40. It's not $40 anymore. It's not $40 anymore, folks. So to me, once it hit the 100 mark and 89, it's time for me to start looking for something else. This is only 100 watts. And now it's all the way up to $100. So they're running neck and neck with Jackery prices. They're spending about $1 per watt. That's what they have become. Don't do it. You got to do your research. There's better alternatives out there that's going to give you more options. Yes, please don't do that. Everybody keep going to get this thing because they either saw my video or a YouTube video online. Don't do it. Do your research. Don't look at a video and jump on it. Do your research. I'm interested in the Blue Eddy. Which one, Ebony? Let me see. My eyes is just messed up. Thank you, Dean. Said, Lid, you're an awesome person with an awesome attitude. Thank you so much. God bless. Thank you so much. LA Gun, Go Lab solar generator is so cheap and LifePo. Better buy and little power. Okay, I've been looking at that Go Labs too. What's the watts draw for the 53 QT BougeRv? When the compressor is running, it's 53 watts. 53, and I've even seen it at 71 watts when it first crank up at 71, but it drops down to about 50, 40-ish, between 45 and 50-ish. It'll ride right in that smooth spot, and then the compressor will cut off. Then it's not drinking no juice. Matter of fact, I didn't put that in that video. I did a little bit. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Because I got it hooked to the Blue Eddy EB70, and it was running at 44 watts. There is a question on the super chat. I can't see the super chats. I didn't see one. I'm not seeing. What's the question? Who's saying that? Anne Marie. I don't see any super chats. Let me try to go backtrack real quick. I didn't want to waste too much time because I'm about to get off here. I don't see any posted super chats. Oh, here's one. Here's one. No, that's a peace and love. Thank you, peace and love. Thank you for that. But that's the only one I'm seeing. I think my phone is tripping because I can't get rid of the thank you. Oh, there you go. Best high power solar generator in my opinion. Blue Eddy AC200. That's just right off the top of my head. To me, that's my dream girl. I don't want the big giant 5,000 one yet. Not yet. They'd ever consider building a LifePo battery? Yes, I have. I'm thinking about doing it so I can set up a whole house situation. But right now, that's not on my menu. I'm thinking about picking up and leaving. Them groceries sent a super chat. I can't find it, Anne-Marie. You got to tell me what was said because I cannot see it, or the only one I seen was peace and love. Guava, Regina. How much? How much? Wow, how much I know it's expensive. How much I must be missing something. It's way up there. I can't go all the way back. Just ask the question again. I appreciate the super chat. I must have missed it while I had the thing pointing down in the can here. Now $3,100. Someone asked this. I bought the EB70 and two 100-watt Renogy panels. Should I run them in series? No, run them in parallel. It will not take series. No, you got to know the wattage. You got to know the volts. You got to know the wattage. You got to know that stuff, or you're going to burn something up. So I got two 100-watt Renogy panels, and mine are in parallel only. That was the sticky part, the input for that. That's the part that people don't like, because the input volts, I can't remember what it is, but it's stupid. I think it's 28 watts. I believe it is. I think the input volts max is 28, and that's stupid. That's just stupid. So you may have to find I can't even say, 100-watt panel with, I can't even make that up. I don't even know how you pull that off. But I still love it because it still charges fast, and that thing crank out. I have two 100-watt panels on it, and it'll be draining it'll be pouring in about 130, 140 watts. That, you can't beat that. You can't beat that. I got a video coming up about good panel for the EB70. Well, let me know about that. I'm gonna post tomorrow. I'll be watching out for it, for real, because that's the sticky part. And as much as I love this thing, let me tell you something. Love it. Love it. What kind of adapter did you plug in 12 volt? I don't know what you're talking about, Tamara. Yeah. Adapter did I plug in 12 volt? Both of these, if you're talking about the plug, both of these come with an AC adapter and a DC adapter. One for the cigarette lighter and one to plug in the wall. So both of those come with two plugs. Even the little one comes with two plugs. So I grabbed the little plug for it, and that's all. If that's what you're asking anyway. Let me see. Check the blue carbon instead of the Go Power Plus. Affordable and comes with solar panel. I got the little brother and his big brother today. Thanks for the information. You so welcome, Roger, man. Thank you. Because I'm telling you, this is a godsend. Because now I don't got to keep buying ice. I don't got to keep worrying about ice, because what I was doing was taking my cooler and taking my ice maker, that thing is about the size of the 30 quart almost, walking around making ice. But then you need water, so you using up all your good water to make ice. This will keep everything cold. That's it. And if you want to make ice, you see how I made ice in that one. Just cut the freezer all the way down. Everything gonna turn to ice. Let me see. I got the big brother today after seeing your video. Thank you, Angela. Thank you for that. Matter of fact, you gonna thank yourself for getting it. How you doing, Susie? Said, good evening, Led and family. Got the Blue Eddy 200 PT. Ooh. Good for you. Almost got me. Good for you. Good for you. almost let it slip out. Let me see. Hey, RY. You caught that. I said, Led, when you use series, when to use parallel. You gotta listen. I'm not gonna do that on this video because we'll be here all night explaining why you should or you shouldn't. So I'm telling you that there's videos that says, listen, look this video up. It's tons of videos that say parallel versus series solar panels. Tons of them. Super easy explanations and schematics to show you everything. Okay. How much does the big brother weigh? It should be in the look up the description. It's in the description. How you doing, Chris Farr? Thank you, SPIV. Thank you for that. I just don't want to. I don't want to lead nobody down no wrong path with knowledge that I'm not. I don't want to give you no wrong answers. That's why I say, look, it take 2 seconds. Once you click off this video, click on that link. It's gonna tell you everything in their description of this. I don't want to mess up no numbers for you. It's really nice product. Flow life cycles are a red flag for me. I'll be watching out for solar panels. Which one? It depends on what you get, and Jackie. What kind of power station you got, Jackie? I'm looking out for you. Okay, like I'm going to be looking for your answer. What kind of power station did you get? Solar panels. Got that one. Let me see. How you doing, Love Pray? Let me see. I'm fairly new subscriber. Glad one of his videos popped up a few weeks ago. Thank you for that urgency prep time. I had no clue. I'm normally in my garden. I'm normally busting out the garden. I'm normally doing a little bit of everything. But I'm still gardening. But this is a little bit more important. So I'm trying to, I want to make sure you alive so you can garden. So all of this coincide with one another. Let me see. Gardner Twitty, off topic, but I'm emailing you a picture of my black apple air layer. I need help, please. Okay, I got you. Email me. I'm gonna look for it tonight, like I did last night. A friend me asked why I bought a solar power bank. Duh, for power outages we keep having. Oh, Jackie says, looking at the EB70. I can only say what I have. I can't, I have the Renogy 100-watt solar panel. I have 2 of them in parallel. So that's what I got. I can't suggest what you should get because there's a lot of better alternatives out there. It's a lot of cheaper ones. It's a lot of more expensive ones. That's just what I got. And I'm in love with them so much that I've bought 8 of them so far. What size bucket should I put my banana plant in? Off topic. I have no idea. I'll have to see your banana plants. I don't want to lie to you. Mr. Laird, will you be going over any power inverters? No, not until I start building my own in-home system, and that's not going to be anytime soon. I got a power inverter back here behind me, a Jupiter from Harbor Freight, because I got a Harbor Freight setup. But right now, I'm thinking of, listen, I need you to understand something. Trying to power my whole house is not my intention. It's just not. My intentions are to power everything I use right now. I got my laptop, I got my cell phone, I got my iPad, I got these lights, I got all this other stuff hooked up to those. That's my main sources that I use all day, right? I'm not trying to run my dishwasher, my washing machine, my dryer. I'm just not. And you know what? I've even said something that I really respected. I've said, when you start thinking about how much they actually truly charge us for energy, for electricity, versus you go out and spend $500 to $1,000 plus on one of these units, even if you build your own system. You know what I'm saying? Are you? Because it's going to take years before you recoup on this investment. So that kind of gets you like, that's not why I got it. I'm not getting it to try to save money on my household. I got it to, if I need to leave, and I know because I've been in situations, I can pick one of these or a couple of these up and go. grab a couple of my doggone water jugs, and get the heck out of here. Because you look at it like this, you spend all this money building your system on your house, and you have to get evacuated. All of that is here. Your house is powerful, but it ain't nothing you can do with it. That's why I listen. Before I got into the mobile stuff, Frugal Nurse Homestead introduced me to the mobile generators, mobile solar. I was just gas mobile, right? She turned me on to that, and I'm like, oh my God, where have I been under a rock? Because technology doesn't change. My intention at all time is to get ready to leave, whether there's a threat or it's weather. And down here in the South, it's always weather related. You know what I'm saying? When these storms hit us on this East Coast, we have evacuation routes that we have to know very well and leave. They only give you so much time to leave. So that's why if you came to my house, you're going to be looking at me like, this dude got water sitting at the front door. Why you got all this? Because here, you got to be ready to go at all times. Wake up and go. If you hear that siren, you need to look out and see what's going on, then leave. So me building a house system, I want to build another one, but that's the last thing on my plate right this minute. I'm getting solar generators so I can have multiple options additional. Right. That's me. Thank you, Talk Truth. Let me see. Hey, Britt Mai said, yep, same thing here in Maryland. Right, we all on the East Coast, even from the north down to the south. Man, it ain't no joke when these storms hit us. It's not a joke. I live on the lake. The other day when it was storming, when you see your apple trees underwater, you get nervous, okay? You clench it in a little tighter. Once you start seeing your garden underwater, your trees underwater, that hurts. You know, I got a limitation to when I start putting stuff in my truck. When water come up so far, it's time for me to start hitting the truck. Hey, Regina, said, Led and I won't steer you wrong. Nope, I won't. It won't do me no good. Okay, I'm going to get out of here, y'all. I just wanted you guys to really see what's going on with this thing. It's an awesome product. I mean, don't go out running and get it because you've seen it on the video. If you don't need it, don't get it. But if you need it, this the one. This that one right there. Okay? And y'all know I've been using that ever since I've owned that. Thank you, Yalita. Says thank you and Lady Led for what you do saving lives. We had a tornado warning a day ago. Whew, we get a tornado all the time. You must live by me. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. Just emailed you and thank you for all the info. Okay, Gardner Twitty, I saw it pop up. That's what made me have to be like, let me go. So I'm gonna say this, you guys. I know we having fun, because this is fun to me. But at the same time, it's serious. Because these little fun devices, even this little rascal here, they're lifesavers. Please don't ever get that twisted. Please, if somebody say, why did you just spend $300 on this? Listen, if you feel that you need something for protection to protect your life for some reason, that's your own personal preference. Okay? And really, you ain't just doing it for you. You're doing that for the whole family. Because the people that think you're nuts are the first people that's like, hey, they the first people to walk up to you like, can I get down with a plug? And you like, remember? Too much money. I'm spending too much money, remember? You doing it for the whole family. You ain't gonna hog up a generator for yourself. That's just dumb. You doing this for the family. The first people that think you're nuts and think you're doing too much, the first ones got their doggone plug in there. You will come down and they plug will be hanging out your generator like that, won't it? You like, what? Oh, we wants to plug stuff into people's generator now, huh? You know, it's the truth. Y'all know I ain't lying. They talk about us bad, but then they be plugging. Hey, you got a plug adapter or something? Nope. I just got my little Go Power Plus. The one you don't like, the one that you said I was dumb for getting. You got to hit them with the nostrils. Like, remember that one? I got that one. Why? What's the problem? I just need a little. I'm down to like 1 bar. Oh, for real? 1 bar? Oh, that's a pity. You got to hit them with the nostrils, like like you smell something. Oh, for real? Yeah, you go ahead and plug it in. You remember we had this conversation though, okay? We done had this conversation. We done talked about this. So you go ahead and plug it in, but don't forget about it. That's how you do it, right there. Like you smell some stanking. Okay. You go ahead and plug it in. Right before they stick the plug in the hole, you do like that. Remember what I told you though, okay? Remember you did this. Let's just remember this. Mark this date. Put it in your phone. After you get a few more bars, go ahead, drop that in your notes. Put it on your calendar. Okay? Go ahead. You good. That's how you do it. You make them remember. So if next time they doing something nonsense, oh, remember that time you was down to 1 bar? That's how stupid that was. Don't tell me how stupid this is no more. So I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. Thank you. I'm gonna say thank you again to everybody for coming through. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for holding me up. Thank you for staying with me, y'all, because you know it's a rough road out here. Thank you so much. Thank you, Chris Farr. Said on a side note, gave my wife Kim Farr a shout out. Hey, Kim Farr. I seen her earlier. Say, tell her it's okay to prune banana tree. She gets mad when I trim the low leaves. I ain't getting in the middle of your fight. Oh, you just trim the low leaves. Okay. I'm going to vouch for you then. I'm going to vouch for you, bruh. Yeah, just trim the low leaves because I don't know what y'all getting into. You ain't going to have her come over here, put a couple hot ones in me because I'm vouching for you. That's some mob syndicate talk. Come on. Hey, lad, come on. You know me, right? You know me. I know you, you know? Tell her for me. What you? My days of that is over. Come on, lad. It's me. Nah, you ain't doing that no more. You ain't had your wife hunting after me. No. We got friends like that, right? Tell them I'm good for it. Tell them I'm good for it. What you saying I ain't good for it? I ain't saying that. I'm saying I'm not telling them. I'm shaking my head because I'm not gonna tell nobody anything for you. What you saying I'm not good for? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I'm not going to say that to people. So what you're saying is I'm not. My days of that is over. I don't be vouching, man. I don't be vouching. Yeah, don't do it because then you know when somebody come lump their head. This is a little quick piece of advice before I leave. It's very important. I was thinking of this the other day. Never apologize for another criminal's actions. Listen to me again. I want to make sure you hear me. Never apologize for another criminal's actions unless you were the getaway driver. Did you catch that? I was thinking about something that happened to me the other day. Somebody apologized to me for another person that's cutting up. I said, do not apologize to me. You have no reason to vouch or apologize for another person's nonsense unless you're the getaway driver. You didn't stick a gun in my ribs and say, stick them up, put all the money in the bag. But you out there with the engine running, with the gear and drive, waiting for the boys to jump in so you can drive more. So never apologize to a criminal for a criminal. Never apologize for a criminal in his actions unless you're the getaway driver. Never apologize for how dumb somebody else is. Okay? That's it. Lev Farmer 73. I love y'all. Good night. I'm going to link that video at the end of this video so y'all can catch all of the savings and all of the good codes that BougeRv done gave us. Thank you so much. Because you get that a lot, like, I'm sorry that they did that to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Were you standing by watching and not saying anything? Don't apologize unless you helped them. You know, that's how that boils down. Anyway, everybody, Lev Farmer 73, thank you so much for everything. I'm going to link that video right into this video. Please go watch it because it's going to save you some money. Lev Farmer 73, I love y'all, and I'm out.